Good morning, YouTube. Jim here, Further 73. First Saturday of 2016. Enjoying a nice cup of Starbucks Pike's Place roast. My favorite go-to homebrew coffee. Nice and bold. Nice little caffeine kick. Really well balanced. I've lost my lighter. What in the hell did I do with my lighter? There it is. Sorry. I'll touch this thing up a bit. I am smoking my Duke from Juan Urquiza at JP Urquiza Pipes. And in it, I'm enjoying a morning bowl of Countryside from Boswell that was received in a trade with Richard Allen out in New Mexico for the tin of Gaslight. Gotta say, I like it much, much better than Gaslight. Well, as promised, I'm going to do my top 5 cigar review, or my top 5 cigar list for 2015. I'm also going to throw in my top 5 pipe tobaccos for 2015. And I'm going to hope that the lighting here continues to cooperate with me. It's such a nice, clear day out. It's cold. It's in the upper 20s. But it's just so crisp. So clear. Too nice to be inside this morning to do this video. Besides that, I believe the lighting... Move you around a little. I believe the lighting will probably help show off those 2 pipes that I got finished up. If you saw my last video, you saw them in the works. I posted them for sale on Instagram just after midnight, New Year's morning. And the Dublin didn't last long at all. It is going to the post office this morning, to its new home down in Lubbock, Texas. Had a lot of interest in that, so given the feedback that I got from it, I'll be making some more of those in the very near future. Seems to be a big following of the Dublin shape, especially the stubbies. So I'll be making some more of those. But before I box this guy up and send it on to its new home, I thought I'd give you guys a peek at it here and let you see the finished product. And that is it right there. I'm going to turn you guys around and see if I can't take better advantage of the lighting, so hang tight. Alright, I've moved over to the other side of the deck here. You can see I got the sun over here to capture the light on this pipe a little bit better. So let's see how this works out for us. This is my stubby Dublin. You can see I've got just a slight bend on the stem here. Beautiful hand cut German ebonite stem. There's the button. It's got a nice fishtail scoop here, which makes it really, really comfortable. It is 148 thousandths at the bite, and it tapers up to 206 thousandths, which is just over 1/8 of an inch up there at the saddle. 7/16 inch diameter shank, 3/4 inch bowl, 1 3/4 deep, 1 7/8 outside diameter there. Nice rustic finish. But yeah, this guy didn't last long. It sold within an hour of being posted. So I appreciate your support and your encouragement. And if you'll hang on here just a second, I'll grab that little olive wood poker and let you have a gander at that. All right, I'm back here. Here is a little olive wood nose warmer. You see, Again, all hand cut. This is a German Cumberland or brindle stem with a lighter colored green band from SEM. All hand cut, and again it's got the fishtail scoop here for comfort. Now this one is just a little bit thicker, and I haven't measured it yet, but this one's going to be about 100 and probably 152 thousandths there at the bite, which will give it just a little more thickness and durability for clenching, which I envision this pipe getting clamped in somebody's jaw and spending most of the day there. So anyway, nice straight olive wood grain. There's no stain on this. It's all natural with a carnauba wax finish. And again, it's a 3/4 inch diameter bowl. A little crown detail here on the rim. It's got an angle cut bottom there to sits quite nicely. 1 3/4 inches deep, just like the other one. This little guy is still available. I've had some interest, and I had one gentleman that really wanted it, but as we're all probably familiar, the holidays kind of blew his budget, and gotta admit it kind of blew mine too. I splurged on myself, and I've got a big order in with pipes and cigars, so I can totally relate. But this guy's still available. If you're interested, shoot me a message either on here or Instagram, either one. I'll check them both pretty frequently, and I will give you further details and all of that if you're interested. So anyway, let's get on with the point of this video. I've rambled on for nearly 7 minutes now. Not really said a damn thing other than I'm enjoying this day. So let's get on to my top 5 list of 2015. We'll start with our top 5 pipe tobaccos first of all here. So number 5 for me. Number 5 I discovered in Chicago at the Chicago Pipe Show, and I got a killer deal on a pound of it, and I'm glad I liked it because it turned out to be number 5 on this list is Cornell and Deal's Pirate Cake. If you're into Latakia blends, which I am, this is a full-on lat bomb. And from what I've read, it's as much as 75% Latakia mixed in with its Orientals and Virginias. Really good smoke, really Latakia forward, heavy, smoky. It's like smoking a steak. This stuff it's a hearty, full flavored smoke. Not exceptionally high in the nicotine department, but it's a really good full-bodied smoke. Very enjoyable end of the day kind of thing, or a day like today where it's kind of blustery and chilly. Really enjoy it. Number 4 comes to us from Mcclellan, and it's part of their I believe it's part of their oh crap, I don't remember what series it's part of. Anyway, and I don't have a tin of it handy because I've smoked all of it. But anyway, it's Old Dog from Mcclellan. It's another English blend. It's got some Virginias and some Burleys and Orientals and a heavy dose of Latakia, which I really like. Like all Mcclellans, it's got a nice kind of vinegary, sort of ketchupy barbecue sauce smell in the tin. It's nice and smoky. It's got a hit of sweetness to it. Just a great smoke. And that's why it's become one of my favorites. And by putting it at number 4, I might not have done it justice, but I haven't had any for a while to revisit. I've got some coming, but anyway, that's number 4. Number 3 on my list, I just discovered from a coworker that I accidentally got hooked on the pipe hobby. My coworker Brian was trying to get off of cigarettes, had never even considered a pipe, and I made him a great deal on an estate that I restored and let him play with that a little bit. And next thing I know, that I've created a monster. The guy's going nuts buying pipes left and right, and got 10 after 10 after 10 of tobacco, so that's kind of cool seeing that develop. But anyway, number 3 on my list is Eric Nording's Hunter Series Foxhound. It's another English blend. As I get through this list, you're going to see a bit of a pattern develop here. It's another English blend. And I believe it's blended by Mcclellan. Comes in the same style as 10. I'd have to double check on that. I've got a 10 coming because it was that good. But again, it's a Latakia blend. It's nice and smoky. It's got a nice subtle sweetness to it. It's very mellow with absolutely no hint of bite. And this time of year, it's very easily an all-day smoke from breakfast till supper. It's a really good tobacco. I highly recommend you check it out. And number 2 is a little harder to come by, but I've noticed that it's getting more and more available. Number 2 on my list is Penzance. I like Penzance very much. My first experience with that, I stumbled across an old tin of it at a local brick and mortar that had been there for a long time, because when I cracked that dude open, the white paper inside was all impregnated with the tobacco juices and oils, and it looked like wax paper, and it was just absolutely heavenly. And I was a little surprised to see the next time I acquired a tin that was new that paper's supposed to be white. I thought it was wax paper. But yeah, Penzance is number 2. Very, very good, and with a couple years of age on it, in my opinion, is even better. Once the plume starts to develop on the flakes, that tobacco is probably one of the very finest that you can get your hands on. And the only reason I kept that on number 1 was just the availability issues, and the fact that it needs a little bit of age to really be all it can be, in my opinion. My number 1 very favorite pipe tobacco for 2015 and probably 2014 is Mcclellan's Craftsbury series Frog Morton. It's the original frog on a log. You cannot beat that stuff. It's a nice American style English, Latakia forward, beautiful oriental